Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. You reach for your phone, but your hand doesn't work. In fact, you don't have hands anymore. You look down, and instead of your body, you see a hard, armored shell and dozens of tiny, flailing legs. You have transformed into a giant, monstrous insect. Meet this guy. He is an ordinary traveling salesman. He doesn't love his job, but he can't quit. Why? Because his family is deeply in debt, and he carries the entire financial burden on his shoulders. He is a machine, a corporate drone, grinding every single day just to keep a roof over his family's head. And then, the unthinkable happens. He wakes up as a bug. But here is the most Kafkaesque part of the story, when he realizes he is an insect. He doesn't panic about his health, he panics about missing his train to work. He is so deeply conditioned by the corporate grind that losing his humanity is less frightening to him than losing his paycheck. When his boss and his family finally burst into his room, they aren't worried about his well-being. They are horrified, disgusted, and angry. The capitalist machine has no use for a broken gear. Slowly, the heartbreaking reality sets in. He is trapped in his room. At first, his sister feeds him scraps out of pity. But as time goes on, the pity turns into resentment. He is no longer the provider, he is a burden. His own father attacks him, pelting him with apples. One embeds itself in his back, rotting away and causing a slow, painful infection. He becomes completely alienated, hidden away in the dark, listening to his family eat, talk, and live their lives without him. He realizes that their love for him was entirely tied to his utility. Once he stopped being useful, he stopped being human to them. Isolated and broken, he dies alone in the dark. And the most chilling part, his family feels an immediate sense of relief. They go out for a celebratory tram ride, looking forward to a brighter future. The Metamorphosis, Franz Kafka's 1915 masterpiece, is arguably the most famous, unsettling, and deeply profound psychological horror story ever written. It forces us to look into a dark mirror and ask the ultimate questions about our own existence. The real tragedy wasn't that the man turned into a bug, the tragedy was that he was already living like one before he ever changed.